everyone, my name is Allison and welcome back to another Linguistico class. This is a business English class focused on writing emails and business language. In this class we will discuss what's important to put in an email, a business email, and how to write one. We will role play a situation, answering questions on a worksheet and also practicing conversation in the business English context. We will talk about, in our role play, planning a business trip. Hello? Hello, welcome. Hi, what is your name?
Do you hear me?
Hello? What's your name?
Yes. Ahmed.
Ahmed. Hi, I'm Allison. It's nice to meet you.
You're welcome. How are you?
Very well, thank you. And where are you from, Ahmed?
From Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. Wow, that's amazing. I've never been there. What is it like there?
It's a very beautiful place.
It's what?
It's a nice place.
Yeah? What time is it there?
3 p.m.
Oh, very nice. Okay. Well, my name is Allison, and I'm from the United States, and I'm in a state called Maine. It's 8 a.m. right here, so I just woke up an hour ago.
Yeah.
So good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to class. Hi, Fernando.
Hi, how are you doing?
Great. How are you doing?
Excellent. I'm doing well.
Excellent. Excellent to hear. And what time is it in El Salvador?
Right now it's 6 o'clock in the morning.
6 in the morning. Wow. Did you just wake up?
Actually, I haven't slept all night.
Oh my gosh, Fernando, were you up partying like a crazy person till 5 in the morning and then you came home?
I would wish to be a party, but I mean, we were working with some friends doing a project, so we haven't slept during all night, so we're still here. But right now, I wanted to take this class, taking advantage of the time.
Wow, good for you. That is a dedicated English learner. I can't believe you haven't slept all night. That is crazy. Well, do your best to listen and participate, but if you can't and you're dozing off a little bit, don't worry about it, okay? We've all been there, so I totally understand. So let me ask you guys, this is a business English class, and I formerly taught business English in Santiago, Chile, just a few months ago. This is obviously a different curriculum, but I wanted to ask you guys, do you use English in your job?
Yes. I'll
That's
always.
great.
Mhm.
What do you use it for?
I always
Emails?
use English for emails and for contact some people and many companies to do some business like this.
Great, okay. And what type of business are you in, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, of course. Okay. It's IT software program.
Oh, that's great. And why in particular do you speak English? Are you speaking to people in your country or people from other countries?
From other countries, and at the same time, all IT industries here and department of the company, the main language is it's English language because there is many people, many different nationality people.
That's great. Okay. Yes, when I was in Santiago, a lot of my clients had to speak with people in Germany and China, and no matter what country they were, no matter what people they were talking to from every country, the common language had to be English. So I totally understand. And for you, Fernando, do you use English in your job?
Well, actually, I just use English when I'm studying or reading some papers about about science or some recent research or some books also in English in order to have resources for investigation and developing the project that we are doing and other projects. So yes, but mostly just reading instead of being talking or writing. The most part of the contact I have with the English is just through books and papers.
Okay, great. Well, this class, well, this class can be related to just emails in general to friends and family as well. Obviously, those emails are not going to be as formal as a business email or talking about a business trip, but it can be related to any realm of emails. Subject lines, dear, to, hello, what should we write, right? So we'll talk about business English, but we could definitely talk about just writing to friends or family as well. So first off, does anyone have any questions that they want me to answer throughout this class about business English or about emails? That's really important because I would like to answer your questions first. Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay,
No,
well if you think of anything, just you can shout it out or interrupt me at any time or write in the chat on the right, okay?
Okay.
So for now, let me share my page with you so we can start this class. Okay. I have a company worksheet here. Let's see. Can everyone see this page?
yes, of course.
Okay, great.
Need to
Ahmed,
make,
can you see my page?
I think it's need to maximize more.
Maximize. Okay, 1 second. Let's see. Zoom. Okay, 1 moment while it's adjusting.
It's okay.
How's that? Is that better?
It's better, yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, so we are talking about a business trip. Have you ever been on a business trip?
Yes, of course.
Okay, to where? Where was the last business trip you took?
The last one I went to some city here in Saudi Arabia.
Okay, great. And who were you communicating with? People from your work? Was it a conference or was it just one client?
No, people in the same company, my
Oh.
colleagues,
And what was the purpose of the business trip?
to make some review and presentation about the new project.
Okay, great. And Fernando, what about you? Have you been on a business trip for work?
No, I don't think so. I haven't.
Okay, great. Well, it's good that we're talking about it then. Okay, here we can see number 1. Fernando, will you please read number 1, the first sentence?
Okay, for sure.
First line.
Okay, you're planning to go on a business trip. Write the details below. The situation can be imaginary or you can make it similar to your real life job.
Thank you. So, um, this works best. This works best if you relate it to your life right now. So if you have something real in your job that you can relate to for this, please use that. Fernando, in this case, if you have not, then you can just make it up. But try and make it as real as possible. That way we can learn as much as possible in this class, and it can be relative to your life. Good. So Ahmed, could you read the the few questions?
Okay. Where are you going?
Mm-hmm.
How long are you going to stay? Why are you going?
Thank you. So, these are important, obviously, for when you're traveling. You should know where you're going, why, and how long, right? And usually these things are done planned beforehand. And Fernando, will you read the next three questions?
Okay. Um, what's your itinerary? The places you will visit? Uh, who will you meet? How well do you know them? Have you have you written, spoken to, or met them before?
Very good. Have you met them before? Excellent. So I will ask you both to take 5 minutes to quickly jot down or write your responses to the first three questions. Where, how long, and why. Okay? You do not have to write them in the chat. You can just write them on a piece of paper if you want. But if you would like to share and have me check for grammar, then you can write it in the group chat. But writing on a piece of paper at home is totally fine too. We're just going to share these verbally for now. Okay? So take 5 minutes and just let me know when you're done answering the first three questions.
Excuse me?
So
Hello?
can you hear me, Ahmed?
Yeah, can you make and create some Word document so we
Uh,
can type it?
oh, yes, I can do that. I'm not sure how to share the Word document with you. I can screen share it, but I don't know how to send
I
you the Word document.
I think go to document and create new document and make it share.
Um, and do you know how I can send that to you to write on, though?
I will try 1 minute.
So I know I can share the screen, but I'm not really sure how I would share much more than the screen. I don't know how you would write on it. Okay, I have. Okay, I'm putting it into a Word document now. I'm not sure how I will allow you to write on it, but if you know how, then we can work together. Let's see. Okay. So here's a Word doc. I can write your answers as you say them, but I'm not sure how you would type on that. I'm sorry. I'm not too good at this Google Hangout. Ahmed, do you know?
I'm trying. Give me 2 minutes more.
Okay. Feature is disabled. Okay. Chat. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to do that right now anyways on mine. But Ahmed, if you want to just type it in the group chat, do you have the chat on the right of your screen?
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Okay, then you can just share it there and I can copy and paste it into my document so you can see it larger if that would help you.
Okay.
But uh, this is before the email, so this is okay to just do orally together. But as long as you have it written down, because we are going to be writing an email after this, you can keep it as notes. But for the most part, this is just kind of note-taking for now. Okay, so I'm sorry I don't have a way for us to write on Google Chat other than the group chat on the right, but for the sake of time, either write it in the group chat or we can just speak aloud and read what we have written in front of us, okay?
Okay.
Okay, great. Sorry about that. Okay, take one more minute. Finish up the first 3 questions. And I see that Fernando's finished, so Ahmed, just let me know when you're done.
I'm not start yet. Sorry.
No, that's okay. Do your best. Take your time.
Because I'm trying to do this sharing, but it's not. Okay, we close us.
Okay, well, let's just focus on the questions now. I mean, we have them up, and we have the chat to write to each other. I don't think it's necessary for the Word document right now, but I will do my best after class to try and figure that out for the next class, okay?
Okay.
Okay, great. So just let me know when you're done with those questions. Ahmed, are you all done? The first 3 questions?
Only the 3 questions, or we need to continue?
The first 3, just for now. Just let me know when you're done those.
It's done. I sent you.
Oh, okay. Great. Okay. You got to let me know, guys. Okay, so, Fernando, where are you going?
Well, I'm going to Miami.
Very good. And how long are you going to stay in Miami?
I'm staying for 3 days
Perfect. And why are you going?
to hold a meeting with the company's CEO.
Wow. Ooh, important meeting. Okay, so this is a big 3 days for you. Okay, very good. I like your imagination. Miami, good spot. And Ahmed, where are you
Yeah.
going?
I will go to Turkey.
Good,
Turkey.
very good. Um, and how long are you going to stay?
I will stay for 1 week.
Okay, and why?
I will get some special training.
Okay, good. So some training pertinent or related to your job. Very good. Okay, and I see Fernando has answered the next question. Let's answer the next 3 questions, okay? Let's take 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll give you an example for me in case you're running out of ideas. Where am I going? Let's see. Where should my imagination take me? I am going to New York. I'm going to arrive in the morning of Friday, on Friday. So I will be there 3 days and 2 nights. I'm going because my company wants me to attend a conference for English teachers so I can further my knowledge of teaching. What is my itinerary or the places I will visit? For example, in the morning when I arrive, I will have lunch with some colleagues that I'm traveling with. Um, After that, we will go to the hotel that the company has paid for us and relax and unpack. At 6 o'clock, we will have a business dinner with some of the other teachers and people speaking at the conference. And then on Saturday morning, we will go to the conference all day from 9 to 4. And I will meet many English speakers from around the globe and many students from around the globe as well. And how well do you know them? Have you written, spoken to, or met them before? And this is very important. So I know my colleagues very well that I will be traveling with. I have written to, spoken to, and met them. However, the people that I will be meeting at the conference, I have only written to through email and spoken once over the phone, but we have never met. So this is very important, okay? When you're addressing an email or addressing a person, it's important to know how to remember how you know them, right? You're going to speak differently to someone that you haven't met before than someone you've previously talked to or never met before through physically, right? If you've met them through Skype or something, even that is different, okay? So Fernando, why don't you start? So what is your example itinerary for this trip to Miami?
Okay, so my itinerary will be the first day we're holding a meeting at the hotel meeting room with some coworkers.
Very
Then
good.
the second day we will meet the CEO and we will have a lunch at the Hard Rock Cafe, and then we will discuss the situation of the company. And
Very
finally, the third day I will have free, so I will be able to hang around and visit the city.
Very good. Awesome. Okay, that's a great itinerary, and that seems very realistic for what you might do on this business trip. Just one thing, it looks like we have meet. What do you have there between meet and CEO in the second paragraph?
Yeah, that's yeah, definitely. I cross over the English.
Yeah, yeah, we will meet the CEO, right? And then
Yeah.
in the last part, the last sentence, great sentence, free time. However, we can put the word free after. So then I will have my third day free.
Okay.
Okay? Um, Grammatically, it's okay, but English speakers commonly don't put the the adverb or the adjective before. They put it after the day. Okay, so
Okay.
then I will have my third day free. Or you could alternatively say, um, then I will have free time on my third day.
Okay.
Either one. Okay?
Okay.
Awesome job. Great itinerary. And Ahmed, could you explain to us your itinerary for your trip to Turkey for 1 week?
Okay, but I didn't type. Can I make it in verbally?
That's totally fine, yeah.
Okay, first I will travel to Istanbul and will stay there for one night.
Okay.
Next day I will go to uh, what is called this is Ankara,
Okay.
uh, and I will stay there for 4 days. It's fully for training. It starts from 8 morning to 4 afternoon. Every
Okay.
day, every day afternoon, I will meet my friend in Ankara. He will make tour for me, so I will visit and make shopping there. And in the last day, I will come back to Istanbul and I will stay for one day. So I will visit my friends there and I will visit tourism and the Blue Mosque in Istanbul. Then I will come back
Great.
to my home.
Okay, very good. So I put some notes in the chat.
Okay.
Little edits. Great speaking, great pace, great pronunciation. I just have three little grammar points on the side there. So normally we say 8 a.m. or 8 in the morning, but not 8 morning or 2 afternoon.
Uh-huh.
Okay? And the same goes for um,
I would say 8 morning?
8 in the morning.
In the morning.
Very good. Yeah. The only one that's different, so we say 8 in the morning or 2 in the afternoon. But do we say in the night?
No, I don't say night.
We see excuse me, we say at night.
Uh-huh.
Okay? So that's the only exception. Normally it's in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and then the
Uh-huh.
last one is the exception. We say at night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Very good. And then the verb to make shopping, we actually say to go shopping. Okay,
Okay.
so when you are going shopping on your last few days in Istanbul, remember we're going, not making. And the last one is when you return home, you come back home, not come back my home.
Okay.
You don't need to specify that it's yours.
Okay.
Okay? Awesome. Okay, so very good. You have a full itinerary. And again, you're doing a little vacation and a little business. I like it. So good imagination right there. That sounds like a great trip. It sounds like you have a lot of free time to visit the touristy spots. So that's good. Okay, let's continue. Let's see. With the questions, we have 2 more. Okay, Fernando, are you still there? If you are there, who will you meet?
Okay, yes. During my business trip, I will meet the CEO, the company's CEO, and also some coworkers of other areas.
Very good. Okay. And how well do you know them? Have you written, spoken to, or met them before?
Well, I have written several emails to them before, but we have never met before, so this will be the very first time.
Okay. Good. Oh, it looks like we lost Ahmed. Hopefully he'll rejoin us. If not, that's okay. Let's just continue on. Okay, so it sounds like you have a good idea of this business trip, the plans that have already been made, and the people you're going to see. Are you excited?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right. So here, let me see if I can reshare this with you. Um, oh, that's my face. And I'll share the worksheet with you again. Okay, so the top of the worksheet, number 2. We're going to write 2 emails on a separate piece of paper.
Excuse me?
So if possible, use real people's names and realistic content. In this case, you don't have to use real names because I know it's imaginary. And the maximum length for each email is 100 words. So the reason worksheet puts, oh, hi, Ahmed, welcome back.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. Um, so the reason why it notes 100 words is generally because emails, if they're too long, people don't like to read really long emails, right? They get lost in the words, and it just seems too long, and then they're focused on something else, and by the time they're finished the email, it's, whoa, what was the point of this email? What were they even saying, right? So the maximum length is 100 words. We're not writing a book here. We're just writing an email, so it should be short and sweet, okay? But still have good, meaty content. So the first email I want you to write is to, Ahmed, could you read that next to email 1, please?
Where? Number 2?
No, email, yes, number 2, email 1. What does it say next to email 1?
Okay. Write to the person you are going to meet. What do you need to tell them? Perhaps you need to let them know what you want to discuss. Do you want them to arrange anything for you?
Very good. So you answered the questions above already. So think of that person that you're going to meet. In Fernando's case, he doesn't know them. Ahmed, who are you going to meet?
Which one?
Who are you going to meet in the training? Are you going to meet a coworker? You're going to talk about meeting with the CEO?
No, I will meet the instructor.
Oh, the instructor. Okay, perfect. So that's your person. What do you need to tell them and what do you need to let them know? Please write an email answering all these questions. Now, if you look at my screen again, oops. If you look at my screen again, I will share with you, you see this email tab. So I'm sure you all know how to use Gmail because we're all using Google Chat, but we hit the compose button, and here's two. So here's a simple trick for me. I personally do not like to write the email first. I mean, the email address. So if you write, you know, whoever's name, right? Because sometimes, have you ever had that happen to you? Nobody? Just me? Okay, well, it's possible that... Oh, Ahmed, were you going to say something?
No, it's okay.
Oh, it's possible that the email sends before you're ready. Sometimes the computer has a glitch or you press enter and it just sends. So I like to actually leave this, the recipients part to the end, okay? Another important thing is when you're replying to an email, make sure you're either replying to the specific person or replying to all. So reply to all will reply to everyone who's already been on that email thread. Okay? The subject should be something related to what you're going to talk about, obviously, and it should not be a full sentence. Hello, I am so excited. That doesn't tell me what we're going to be talking about, right? Maybe Sunday plans in Ankara, right? Something like that. Short and sweet and to the point. And here's where you put the body of the email, okay? So normally we never put this. To whom this may concern. If you don't know the name of the person, find out, right? Show them that you really did your research and you know exactly who you're going to be speaking to, right? If you still don't know, hello is always a great way, okay? And we want to keep it formal. And remember your sign out. There. Okay, thank. Okay, and then your name. Check for grammar, spelling, everything, attachments, or anything you need to put into the email. And then the very last step is to put the recipient's email. Copy or blind copy anyone you need to send it to as well, and then send. Okay? Questions on that?
It's okay. It's not. It's easy.
It's okay.
Yeah, easy. You guys have done this before, so this is a review for you guys. So for now, I want you to just focus on the first email. It doesn't need to be long, right? Remember, 100 words. We only have a couple minutes of class left, so a few minutes of class. So try to do your best to write email 1 now, okay? And just let me know when you are done. Make sure to answer all 4 questions, all 3 or 4 questions.
Excuse me, do you want to prepare email
Yes.
and I send to whom?
So you're sending to the person you are going to meet.
Email number one?
Email number 1.
Okay.
Phew. Okay, take 1 more minute to finish up your email to the person you are going to meet. Okay, Ahmed, could you please read your email first?
Hi Muhammad, I hope this email finds you well. Regards to my business trip which will be started on next Wednesday, 18th until 25th of March. Kindly I need from you to facilitate my door visiting,
Good, good.
which will be on Um, thanks. Best regards.
Oh, I like your sign off. Best regards. Very good. All right, I like that. That's great. So awesome job with the email. So you said, hi, Mohammed. Very good, right? And then after that, just a simple greeting. I hope this email finds you well. It's excellent. It's formal, and it's very polite. How are you? It's great to hear from you again, right? Any of those sort of things to just open up the conversation in the email. Awesome job, Ahmed. I really like that. So the second part, I like you're getting straight to business, but just remember to keep it as a full sentence. So for business English emails especially we want to check our grammar, right? Check our spelling so that they know that we are smart, educated people and that we checked over and read our email before we sent it, which means we're taking the time and care into this email to show them that we care, even though we might not have the time, okay? So, your sentence is not a complete sentence. So we can say this is in regards to my business trip.
I cannot start with regard.
No, in this case, it would be just a phrase and not a complete sentence, right? So we need a verb, subject, right? So we can make it like this. Now I'm writing it in the chat so that you have it here. Oh, is it working? Oh, I'm frozen. There we go. And when we're using future tense, make sure we take out less words, right? We don't need to say which will be started on. We can just say on to my business trip on next Wednesday, right? So take out any unnecessary words.
Okay.
Oh, I think I'm frozen again. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I wrote that little note on there if you want to look back at that later. So we can just say, instead of which will be started on, just say the trip on next Wednesday, the 18th, until the 25th of March. Very good. Kindly. That is an awesome word. Very good. Yes, I like that adverb. Kindly, I need from you. And same thing, take out the preposition. Just I need you to facilitate my tour. And again, on Saturday. Not which will be on, just on Saturday. Okay?
Okay.
Less is more. Okay? Awesome job, Ahmed, and best regards, Ahmed. Perfect. Excellent. I love your sign out. Very polite and straight to the point. Excellent. Okay, Fernando, will you please read yours?
Okay. Dear Michelle, I hope this finds you well. I'm writing because I want to confirm the date and hour of our meeting. It will be on March the 12th at 6 p.m. at the Holiday Hotel meeting room. I want to thank you in advance and I hope to hear from you soon. Sincerely, Fernando Sarmiento.
Very good. Yeah, this is excellent, Fernando. So same as Ahmed. Great intro, dear Michelle, or hello Michelle, hi Michelle. Excellent. And I like your sentence. Similar sentence. I hope this finds you well. Just make sure this looks to be like one long sentence, right? So let's use periods instead of commas. Okay. So I hope this finds you well, period. Not comma. Even though it seems like a little pause, it's actually the end of the sentence, right? And then we start the new sentence with the same subject, I. Okay? So I hope this finds you well, period. I'm writing because I want to confirm the date and hour of our meeting, period. And same with Ahmed. You can just say the date and time, or sorry, the date and hour of our meeting on March 12th at 6 p.m. at the Holiday Hotel meeting room, right? We don't need to say it will be on, right? Because we're currently talking about it, so let's just get straight to the point, take out any unnecessary words, right? So just say on March 12th at 6 p.m. at the Holiday Hotel meeting room. Okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah. Let's see. I want to thank you in advance. Very polite, and I hope to hear from you soon. Excellent. Yeah, great sign off. Very good. And this is very common to confirm the hour or place or date of a meeting, a conference, right? This is very polite to do. And hopefully Michelle will respond to you before the actual time, right? And so remember to be prompt with your responses if you are the one receiving the email too, right? So don't leave it hanging until the end of the week and then you forget about it, right? So another tip, so these are my main tips for emails. Don't put the recipient's name until you're done the email, right? Unless it's a reply. And two, for this, spell check, grammar check before you send it, right? And number three, let's see, I hope this finds you well. Oh, I forget where it was. Okay. Number three, be prompt with your responses. So if you're in the middle of work and you don't have time to reply to even the shortest email, to answer all the questions and think about something else, just write a quick email that says, "Hi Fernando," or "Hi Michelle. I read your email. I will respond later. And then the reason, I'm very busy at work." Okay, so the person knows that you received the email, and the person knows that you still care about answering the email, right? And that gives you at least another day or two to kind of relax and not have to email it right away, okay? Because a lot of the times we just kind of let it go and then, oh man, I totally forgot to email her yesterday. Oh no, she's gonna think I'm ignoring her. Right? So just really quick, oh, I got your email, thank you so much. I will respond this week. Okay? So just send that quick email to let that person know that you're polite and that you care, right? And that you actually received it. All right, I like this. Very good. We only have 2 minutes left, but you can practice at home what you would have said to Ahmed's email and what Ahmed would have said, Fernando, to your email. So I want you, if you have time later, to practice the response, right?
Okay.
So let's do the first one together, Ahmed's email, very quickly. So we would pretend that we are Mohammed, right? Quickly, and you can just say it verbally. What would you say to Ahmed in this response?
Okay, just let me check.
Can you see his on the right?
Yes. One second. I will reply. Hi Mohammed. I have
Oh,
received your email.
wait. You're Mohammed, and you're going to say, "Hi, Mohammed?"
I'm Mohammed. Sorry, I just misunderstood. So uh, I'm but I'm replying to the email, or I'm just reading again
Yes.
the email and you will
So
reply.
No, you're replying. So pretend that you are Mohammed, and Ahmed has just sent you this email.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. So, okay, hi, Matt. I have received your email, and yes, I want to confirm that I'll be there on March the 25th. From the from the 18th to the 25th of March. So sincerely, Fernando. I don't know. This the quick version.
Yes, that is the quick version. Good. I like it. Um, just one quick tip. Um, we can say, instead of "I received your email," right? We can just say "Thank you for your email,"
Okay.
because
Okay.
it's obvious that we received the email if we're replying to it, right? So we don't need to restate the obvious. We can just say "Thank you."
Okay.
And
Perfect.
then one last thing, make sure you're addressing the question. So he says, I need you to facilitate my tour on Saturday. So you confirmed the dates, but then we need to talk about the tour, right? So make sure you answer not just one question, but all the questions in the email, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. And, oh, I think we lost Ahmed, but hopefully he'll come back in the last second. But anyways, that was the quick version. We didn't get through the whole worksheet, so I'll hopefully do another class on this so we can practice the business role play conversation when you actually meet Michelle and when Ahmed actually meets Mohammed in person. But great job today, Fernando. Ahmed, if you come back, great job. And do you have any questions before we leave class? I know that we didn't get to cover too much because we were writing a lot, but that's good. Writing practice is good. But let me know any questions?
Well, I have no questions. I just wanted to say thank you very much for the class, and also I like the dynamic that we follow. Also, been doing some writing and also some speaking. So I like very much.
Good, I'm glad. And I hope that you find when I correct an error in spelling or in pronunciation, it's only to help you get better, right? I don't mean to point it out in front of the class. And if that makes you uncomfortable, then I can totally write them down and message them to you privately. But if you're okay with them in class, I think it's nice because then everyone can benefit from learning from an error or learning something new. So
Oh
just let
yeah.
me know if that's something that makes you feel uncomfortable just in a private message, okay?
Okay, no, but don't worry. I don't feel uncomfortable. I think it's nice and also to have feedback in the moment and also to share the feedback with the others. So I like it and I don't have any problems.
Oh, great. Okay. Well, good to know. Thank you, Fernando. You are a wonderful, intelligent student and English speaker. And I hope you get some sleep today.
Yeah, definitely. I will sleep a little bit. Yeah, I have to, but just a little bit because I have a lot of things to do. So I have to do to
Oh, my
complete.
goodness. You're a busy, busy man. Okay. Well, get some sleep. I hope you dream in English. And
Yeah.
have a good rest of your day, okay, Fernando?
Okay. Take care and see you soon.
Okay. Bye. See you soon.
Bye. Take care and have a nice day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.